Yeah. This is what I want right here, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. We owe these bitches. We owe these bitches, man. Shit. Yeah, man.
Rockets here and home.
My turn. I gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what the fuck. I'm gonna pull up in it, man.
In this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Golden State. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level. All year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
Now Golden State's starting five. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year.
Come on, baby. Miss everything.
In post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected plays like a coach who had done it for many years.
Beverly dishes to Ariza. Shot from the wing. Draymond Green pulls it in.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the
I'm gonna pull up in a minute.
And the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat. I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all.
Greg, as a player, think about it. How often did you look at what the odds makers said? All you did, and I did, and other guys did, was get between the lines and focus on playing the game. And that's what they did. They just went out there and got it done.
Here's Ariza. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
All free throws good from Trevor Ariza. From past the arc. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 7.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Harden kicks to Capella. It's good.
Off me, man. Get off me, man.
Capella's got his first points of the game.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
It's Curry with the drive. Back to Green.
I'm going to pull up in the man.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Bogut. Goes up high for the two-handed
What the fuck is you looking at, Capella?
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow as they're prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Oh! Give me my motherfucking ball back!
On some free agent wars the past few years, they have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
I'm going to pull up in the man.
Shakes off the strong D and getting the bucket for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect.
Hit that ball with that finger roll.
That fallback option whenever they need one.
Watch this wizard with my fingers roll.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about
Hit a nigga with a finger roll.
It can be a hard sell to a free
Dog
agent.
should have lay him down because he bold. Stole his soul.
And some changes here for the Warriors.
I'm going to put up in the man.
Checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Pass to Iguodala. Feeds it to Spates. Back to Iguodala. And that one's good. Iguodala's got his first 2 points of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Harden gets to Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the
I'm going to pull up in the mouth.
It takes a lot of skill and
Come
agility
on,
to
man.
lay it in with the defense
Turn my
right
mic
on
off,
you.
homeboy.
That's a terrific finish.
What's wrong with you?
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Weak ass.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, and makes it even tougher to take.
Oh, that's coming off.
And he makes all 3.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here is Harden. Iguodala kicks to Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season or something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be...
Bitch ass nigga, you keep on pausing the game, but you want to turn the motherfucking mic off like a pussy.
smarter
pussy
in
ass
those
nigga.
exchanges.
All that motherfucker pausing the game for nothing.
He feeds it to Livingston. 3-pointers off the mark. They're scoring fast and furious as we have. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter.
Yeah, bitch.
Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spot. Barnes and Green of the forward set.
Fouls it on that.
And the 5 down low.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Just a great job of attacking.
I'm going to pull up in a minute.
You know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Oh, come on, baby.
Shot falls short this time.
Where you going? Where you going? Give me that motherfucking shit. Where you going? Come here. Don't shoot that. Give me that.
No good. So Houston will take it the other way.
Yeah, get your bitch ass on my motherfucking mic.
Together was
You
also in
bitch
this
made
building.
motherfucker.
They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, it was a narrow win, but at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Now here's Beverly. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Thompson against Beverly. There's the pass to Bogut. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Warriors leading by 3. Pulls up. And the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 14 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for
Hello.
Verajao comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Smith right side. Poked away.
Get you out of here, bitch.
Terry outside. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 5, the Warriors.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Get off me, man. Get off me, man. Give me that shit.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It
I'm gonna pull up on him, man.
Too easy.
Smith the pass to McDaniels. Here's Howard. No good. Nice D from Verajao. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala. The good-looking shot from the wing. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Terry kicks to Howard. He dishes it to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Shoots. That's good. And the Warrior lead is down now.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. You son of a bitch.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Anderson Verajao. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. All alone. And the Warriors miss again.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that wall.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Rockets trailed by 3. Terry outside. Kicks it to Howard. Takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Get that shit out of here.
And sent back by Howard.
You weak son of a bitch.
Houston calls their first time out of the game. Terry. The shot no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I'm gonna pull up it, man.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Yeah, that bullshit, you stupid motherfucker.
Beasley, the pass to Beverly. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks your coach drew up.
And Draymond Green picks up a foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Right around a minute and a half. Right here in the 3rd quarter. And it goes
Little game, bitch. Turn my mic on. Thank you. Appreciate it. Little game motherfucker. You'll turn it back off in a minute.
From deep Harden.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's Curry outside. Shot no good. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And Beverly kicks to Beasley. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. It's a big height.
Too little. He's too little. He's too little.
Beasley's got 6. Here's Curry with the 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Warriors.
I'm going to pull up in a minute.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Michael Beasley. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Beverly. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points.
Appreciate it.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Monty Eunice.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him.
Yeah, these ball thing is fake. It's the record. They think his face is wrenching. He's getting lucky as shit. Ooh!
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Barnes dishes to Barbosa. Thompson for the triple. Rockets trailed by 3. Here's a reason. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never look it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Now, here's Ariza. He's got 10. And here's Barnes.
Get you out of here.
But they recover it. Spates kicks to Thompson.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Ah, come on, boy. These niggas ain't running the flow, baby.
Get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
There we go.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Pass to Barbosa. From deep three-point range. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Warriors leading by 3. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Brewer the pass to Howard. Terry kicks to Harden. Smith dishes to Howard. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. Count that one. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Smith the pass to Brewer. Will it go? It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Wait.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Timeout called the Warriors. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop it.
I heard you, Jamil.
Work it inside.
Thank you for that. Outside for Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 35.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks to handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And Clark with the 10-minute quarters, the players felt like they were fresher during the game. Still, removing 8 minutes from an NBA game does have huge consequences.
Well, we must remember it's being experimented with right now, so keep that in mind. They also talk about shortening the preseason and doing other things to keep players fresher during the year. I like the thought process.
Howard's checked in for Houston. Visa comes in for Corey Brewer. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but
Curry can't get it.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And Green slams it in.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now Thompson. Michael Beasley missing on the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Beasley. Iguodala with the steal.
And you know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
And it's Beverly missing. Here's a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
You a bitch made ass nigga. You still a bitch made ass nigga. Fuck you mean? He's gonna turn the mic on like a little gay bitch.
In the fourth.
You a bitch made ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Harden outside. Back to Beverly. Passes to Harden. The feed to Howard. Pulls up on the wing. Ariza no lock. Howard with the steal. Pushing it up. It's deflected. Curry with the steal. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This.
I ain't broadcasting my games on YouTube. No motherfucker want to cheese and watch my games. Yeah, I'm good on YouTube. Y'all don't have to get my shit exported. Y'all gonna have to see my shit exported, cuz. Just like that.